Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, November 27, 2024. With Mercury beginning its retrograde cycle today, it's a natural time for slowing down, taking stock, and reviewing in-progress projects. Communication breakdowns are possible today as the shift occurs. Mercury's retrograde in your sector of romance, creativity, and heartfelt pursuits lasts from today to December 15th. Now and over the next 3 weeks, there can be some confusion surrounding these matters. Communication is not likely to be straightforward. The creative process might feel as if it's moving backwards, when in fact it's more of a realignment process that's happening. You are thinking and expressing yourself in different ways. There may be the need to revisit old issues with love interests, or there could be some communication problems to manage. People from the past tend to come back or become a mental/emotional focus in your life during this cycle. Take this time to get in touch with your intuition and look at old problems in new ways. All Mercury retrograde cycles particularly affect you concerning personal finances, as well as communications with friends or groups, and this particular cycle affects matters surrounding romance, children, and creativity. If a project or relationship is not moving forward in distinct ways, it might seem like stagnation, but it's more likely a period of review and rest. You've been embracing a whole new chapter of your life. Mighty Mars, the red planet of sex, passion, dominance, and drive, has been igniting zodiac signs in recent weeks for the first time in 2 years. Mars will give you nearly unlimited energy and power to command your way forward until January 6, 2025. Use this time to focus on your personal life and decide how you'd like to set up new patterns for the entire 2 years ahead. This will also grant you immense sexual magnetism and confidence, drawing people to you like a magnet. Embrace your irresistible and sultry side. What do you truly want for your career path? Your career path has been changing and evolving for a while now, so your feelings might shape your vocation today when the Moon in Virgo trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus. There is something that you feel deeply connected to in your professional life. However, you may have to find the courage to take a leap of faith and explore this desire. Do not let your worries or perfectionism get in the way of seeing where your career path may lead. When creating your healthy lifestyle, it's important to set specific goals within a specific time frame. Be careful, however, not to overestimate your goals or to expect immediate results. Focus instead on taking some action each day, no matter how small. Once you've got this going, you will be able to shift the focus to what else is important to you. You may need more in your life to balance your personal health goals. Is there a volunteer organization that appeals to you? It's time for a little connection with family. More specifically, it centers on the importance and appreciation of these factors in your life. When is the last time you talked with your parents, a sibling, or a cousin? If you still have grandparents around, have you called them recently? Don't wait for a holiday to connect with these people from whom you come. Time spent here is well spent, as you can learn a great deal about your heritage and yourself therein. While the Moon is just passing through your income sector and its clash with both planets in your financial sector might even create some financial tension, it won't take much to turn this into motivation. On the one hand, this is an ordinary monthly visit and something that every 4 weeks can sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger. On the other hand, a friendly aspect to both planets in your work sector 5 days after Pluto left and to Uranus, 10 days after a full moon in your career sector is bringing everything together. This is a chance to not only move into the new working week with confidence but the final weeks of this professional year. While the Sun is still in his early days in your romantic sector and the solar only shifted onto matters of the heart 3 days ago, Venus, the planet of love, has already moved through and Mercury has come to a standstill ahead of his retrograde turn here tomorrow. As if waiting for the Sun to return in order to turn back and focus on the past, this will keep both new and old doors open. Our eyes in the sky. Are you ready for a cosmic shift? Today marks the start of the final Mercury retrograde of the year, as Mercury stations retrograde in the bold and adventurous sign of Sagittarius. For the next 2.5 weeks, you might encounter some of the classic challenges associated with this celestial event: miscommunications, travel hiccups, and yes, a fair share of technical glitches. And with the holiday season in full swing, it might feel like the universe has turned the chaos dial up a notch. But here's the good news: this doesn't have to be a time of frustration. With a little preparation, a dash of humor, and the right mindset, you can not only survive this retrograde but thrive during it. Think of this period as a road trip where the GPS unexpectedly reroutes you, or your perfectly curated playlist skips your favorite song. Frustrating? Sure. But these moments of inconvenience can lead to surprising discoveries: a scenic detour you'd have otherwise missed, a new song that becomes your next favorite, or even a story you'll laugh about later. Miscommunications might pop up, especially with loved ones or colleagues, but these moments also offer opportunities to deepen your connections. For instance, an unclear text or email might spark a conversation that clarifies not just the issue at hand but also the dynamics of your relationship. Similarly, travel delays, while inconvenient, could lead to unexpected adventures or meaningful encounters. With the hustle and bustle of the holidays, Mercury retrograde might feel like an extra challenge, but it's also a chance to slow down and reflect. Not everything has to go according to plan. If your carefully crafted itinerary gets derailed, try to see it as an opportunity to embrace spontaneity. Flexibility is your superpower right now. Take a moment to reflect. When was the last time you slowed down long enough to share a heartfelt dream or fear with someone you trust? These honest, vulnerable moments can create deep, lasting bonds, and this retrograde is the perfect time for them. Sagittarius is all about vibrant, adventurous energy, and you might feel inspired to take on the world, whether it's starting a new fitness routine, diving into a big project, or planning a spontaneous getaway. And that's amazing. But even the most enthusiastic adventurer needs rest. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Early morning exercise can be a great way to channel restless energy, but it doesn't have to be intense. Maybe start with a gentle yoga session, a brisk walk through your neighborhood, or even a few minutes dancing to your favorite song. These small acts of movement can boost your mood and set the tone for a positive day. On the professional front, your ideas and efforts are being noticed. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius encourages you to speak your truth and share your ideas with confidence. Whether it's presenting a proposal, contributing to a team project, or simply brainstorming your next steps, your thoughtful approach will help you shine. Just remember, enthusiasm is fantastic, but avoid letting it tip into arrogance. A collaborative, composed attitude will win support and open doors. When it comes to finances, this retrograde is a time for careful consideration. Maybe you're eyeing a holiday sale or thinking about a small investment. Take a moment to research and seek advice from trusted sources before making a move. Thoughtful planning now can set you up for long-term success. Amid the whirlwind of retrograde and holiday season energy, it's essential to carve out moments of peace and joy for yourself. Whether it's an evening spent laughing with loved ones, playing a favorite board game, or indulging in a creative hobby like painting or baking, these moments recharge your spirit and remind you of what truly matters. Picture this: a cozy evening at home, the room filled with laughter, a warm drink in your hands, and your favorite people by your side. These are the grounding moments that can make even the most chaotic times feel meaningful. If you're craving solitude, use this time to reflect on your goals and dreams. Journaling can be especially powerful during Mercury retrograde, helping you uncover fresh insights and set intentions for the year ahead. Grab a pen and let your thoughts flow. You might be surprised at what you discover.